Hey, it's been a minute since I tested AI to see how good it is. A few months ago, I ran a little test with AI asking it to create an image of myself. And I will share the video of what happened back then so you can see what AI said I look like. But they keep saying AI is improving, the results are getting better, so I had to put that to the test. Like I said, it's been, I don't know, probably 5 months since I ran that previous experiment. So let's see what happened when I put AI to the test once again and said, hey, what do I look like? I'll walk through very loosely what I prompted ChatGPT, same tool I used last time, what I asked it and what it said. So the funny thing is, last time it just produced an image, didn't give me any pushback. But now it's giving me a little bit of pushback, as you can see here. I asked ChatGPT, can you create an image of me? It said, yes, I can definitely help with that. But to make an image look like you, I need a reference photo first. It didn't do this last time. Okay, interesting development. And then it asked me to upload a photo of myself. But you know what? I want to play kind of a pain in the butt and be like, I'm not going to upload a photo of myself. So I said, really? Last time I asked you this, you just gave me a photo. And it said, okay, I can generate an image of a person, but not specifically like you. So it wanted some details around me. All right, I'm not taking the bait. I still want you to do what you did last time, gave it very generic prompts and said, create an image of me. I told him who I was. Well, I'm Jennifer Blatz. Sometimes I'm known as Jennifer Blatz, sometimes Jen Blatz. So let's see what it says. See if it knows anything about me, can pull any information from the internet. Okay. So it pulled some generic traits, I guess you could say, about me. So it did kind of find some context around me. It knows I've given some talks on stage. It knows I create YouTube videos. And it says, this is funny, a professional woman working on a laptop in a cozy modern studio. Well, as you can see from my office, I don't really have a professionally modern studio. Oh well, nice try. So it said, do you want me to create any of those types of images? I was like, go for it. All right, great. It wanted to clarify. So again, we're getting this back and forth that I never got last time. If you see that video, I mean, I don't want to really spoil it because it's kind of a fun video of how AI messed me up and messed up a lot of other people. So check it out. It's kind of fun. Link in the description. But last time I just spit out a photo. This time it's wanting a little bit more details so it can be a bit more, I don't know, maybe successful at producing an image of me. Let's see. So do I want an on-camera professional? Do I want a UX speaker one? Creative strategist? So I kind of gave it, I don't know, we could call this a passive-aggressive answer. If you want to. I just said, sure. But don't make me work for it. Do the work for me, AI. Anyway, I was kind of messing around with it. Like I said, my answer was sure. Okay. Perfect. Just one little thing before I create it. Pushed me. Wait, what style do you want? All right, all right. So I picked one of the options, UX speaker. What do you think? Did AI produce an accurate image of me? It knew I was a speaker. It knows I have a YouTube channel. Did it comb any of the resources where there might be a photo of me? I guess that's a mystery, huh? Stop farting around, Jen. Just give us the damn answer. Okay, I will. That's fair. I'm building up a little suspense. Have some fun with me, okay? All right, so I'm going to put up a photo. This is what ChatGPT thinks I look like now. Okay, interesting. I don't think I need to point out the obvious differences of what I look like now and what this image says that I look like. Heh, it's photorealistic. At least it's a woman. So we're halfway there. Has UX in the background, didn't mess up the letters. Look, I've got all 5 fingers. Woohoo, that's a big deal, right? But not me, is it? I don't look like this. There's some subtle differences between what I look like here and what this photo thinks I look like. Nice try, ChatGPT. Once again, it's failed me. I wanted to play with this again because I recently went to a conference and one of the speakers was talking about just how much the accuracy has improved in the last year or two. And I said, all right, maybe it's had enough growing pains, enough time to mess things up, and it's getting things cleaned up a little bit. Well, I'm going to say it looks to me like there's still a little bit of room to grow and get better. So before I end this video, I wanted to explore a little bit around how much AI has improved in the last couple of years. So guess what I did? I asked AI, but I said, you got to provide the sources. This was kind of blah, 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 all the info they gave me. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. Cut to the chase here a little bit and really give me some stats. So that is where I'm here. All right, great. Give me those 3 platforms I asked about: ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude, because those are the ones I use the most. How much has the hallucination rate improved, and how much has the accuracy improved? I asked it to put it into a table. Here's my table. Wah, wah. Okay, it's not a great table. Whatever. I'll overlook it. It's talking about all these differences of ChatGPT, and I don't have different paid or newer versions. So let's just say back in 2023. Okay, so it looks like here it's got anywhere from a 39 to a 28% hallucination rate back in 2023. This is ChatGPT. Okay. Now it's looking like the hallucination rate is 1.9 to 1.5. Okay, great. That's certainly an improvement. But guess what? I guess I fell in that 1.5, 1.9 range of hallucination. And so let's just really quickly look at some of these other improvements, or so they claim. Okay, so Anthropic was at a 14% hallucination rate in 2023, and now it says it's at an 8.7 hallucination rate. Okay, that's pretty good. And Perplexity, it didn't have the data for hallucination rate in 2023. Interesting, because it was launched in 2022. So what are you trying to hide, Perplexity? Okay, just kidding. Anyway, what it did say is now that Perplexity has a 95% accuracy rate overall. Okay, great. So the bottom line is it's getting better, but it's not there yet. And the reason why I want to point this out is because you still need to critically think and fact check the stuff that's coming out of AI. Yes, I see it's getting better too, but it's not quite there yet. And if you want to run this little test yourself just to see how accurate it is, why don't you ask one of these tools? For example, like I did, ChatGPT, why don't you ask it to create an image of yourself and see what it produces? That's a surefire way to see if it's lying or not. There you have it. I wanted to share an experiment with you to see if AI has really improved as much as the pros say that it has improved. I don't know, not quite there yet. What do you think? Have you had some issues with AI giving you either funky images or inaccurate information? Leave me a comment and let me know how your success rate has been with these AI tools from a year or two ago to today. And hopefully, jumping into 2026, we're going to see even better, stronger, more accurate results. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hey, you made it to the end. I appreciate you. Could you do me a little favor? Could you give me a like on this video? And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Help a girl out. Give me a sub, please. All right. Until next time. Bye.